What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Fabled Joey. It is very late, so I'm probably going to be pretty quiet in this review, and I'm very tired, but I just got done seeing Jurassic World The Fallen Kingdom. This video will actually be coming out on Wednesday, because on Tuesday I already shot a video, and I didn't want to do double uploads, but I saw the movie, and I wanted to make a review, because it was in my most anticipated movies of the year. There are a lot of things that I liked about the movie, there were a lot of things that I didn't like about the movie, so let's just get right into it with something I like to talk about a lot. Sound design. We're going with that first. I thought the sound design of the movie was very, very good. But then again, it's dinosaurs, so it kind of has to be. If they had a weak sound design every time a dinosaur bit something, then it wouldn't really have the same effect. And the sound design here is very well done. I love the score. The score is very, weirdly, it sounds, overpowering at times, which I think I could dox points off for, but also it really fits with some of the film's more intense moments when that score is pounding in the background. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. For the most part, I thought that the score was very enjoyable and a nice accompaniment to the movie. And yeah, so the sound design overall, the sound design and effects, the sound effects were very nice. I really, really enjoyed that. That was definitely one of the highlights of the movie for me. We're gonna go right into what I think about Jurassic Park as a franchise really quick. So if I was to say that Jurassic Park as a franchise was probably one of my, less favorites out of the big movie franchises, that doesn't mean that I still, that doesn't mean that I don't love the series. And I do. I think that the first Jurassic Park is an amazing film. I think the second one is a good film. The third one is a below mediocre film. Let's just leave it at that. I think Jurassic World is quite a good film, so I will rank them. But Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, for me, is an improvement over Jurassic World. And I really didn't expect that coming in. The trailers, they didn't really get me very invested in the movie. And looking at a movie like this, I really thought that maybe they were going to do something wrong. And in parts they did. There is a lot of mistakes that I have with this movie. But for me, I think the good things definitely outweigh the bad things. So, let's get right into what I thought of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. So this is my actual review. There will be, minor spoilers in this, but I will warn you when I'm going to talk about them. So, let's get the negatives out of the way first. I think that in any Jurassic Park movie, there's always got to be something going through my head. Why are people in these movies so dang stupid? And it's so true. We were watching Jurassic World last night. I was watching it just to get ready for this movie. And the whole time thinking, I was like, how are these characters so dumb? And I remember thinking that as a kid. I was like, why would he do that? Why would he go in that cage with a live dinosaur thinking that it was asleep? All this stuff. And so many characters are so stupid. And they make the dumb decision. But the good thing out of that is we get to see what happens after they make the dumb decision, which usually ends up being pretty fun. Other than that, I think that the main villain is, he's okay. Let's just say that he didn't really, he wasn't very scary. His intentions were bad, and I mean that in a good way. He had, his plan was pretty evil, but I didn't think that he did a good job of being scary. And I know he didn't necessarily have to, but, whatever. So, the supporting cast, besides Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, so I thought they were pretty good. The supporting cast was alright, and the child actor, I didn't even try to look up her name, she was actually very, very good. She had an awesome performance. I don't know if that was her first, I don't know if it's her 20th, I really don't know, but she did a fantastic job. And of course, Chris Pratt is just extremely likable in everything that he's in, so that was awesome, and so is Bryce Dallas Howard, an improvement over her character from Jurassic World, and that also goes into my second negative about the film. The intentions of them going back to the island are very stupid. Let's just say that, this is kind of a spoiler, so if you don't want to just skip a couple seconds, but the reason Chris Pratt goes back to the island is pretty dumb in general. I just think that it could have been done better. He's like, no, I'm not going back to the island. Are you kidding me? Let those dinosaurs die. And then he sees this video of him training Blue, and then immediately he's like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to go to the island. So then he goes, and I was like, what? And another weird thing is that with Bryce Dallas Howard's character in Jurassic World, I felt like she didn't really give a crap about the dinosaurs. For the first part of the movie, at the end, you kind of see, okay, these are living creatures, right? You got to treat them like living creatures. But her jump, I guess it was 3 years, so now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of understand it more. But that was a huge jump, because in Jurassic World, and this isn't a spoiler or anything, she has started something where she's like, hey, let's go save these dinosaurs, because why not? So, yeah, that was kind of a negative. The reasons for them going back were pretty lame. But those are just negatives. Like I said, a lot of nitpicks, and I could go through nitpicks forever. But let's get into the things that I love about this movie. This movie is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful with its visuals. Like, seriously, this movie is such a pretty movie to look at. Like, I never found myself just like, ugh. Like, in some movies that I do, where I was just like, oh, this is like a very boring color palette, and I felt like it was very, very well shot. And since they started using more practical effects, because there was a lot of complaints in World, the dinosaurs look absolutely amazing. And for a movie that's about dinosaurs, I think the dinosaurs should look pretty fantastic. And they absolutely did everything here. And if you don't know this, I guess skip a little bit further. This isn't a huge spoiler. A lot of people do know this. It was in the trailer. But the first part of the movie is on the island, even though there's like 30 minutes on the island maybe. And then the next half is all in this mansion. And when I was coming into the movie, I was like, oh my gosh, that mansion part, though. I was like, that's probably going to be pretty boring. Funny thing was, that was what surprised me the most. The mansion definitely kept me entertained. Although the things on the island were awesome, and I just love seeing an island full of dinosaurs, dinosaurs trapped in a mansion is also a very fun idea to play with. And Jurassic World is going for that. It wanted to be fun, it wanted to be scary, and it was. It was very scary. And for someone that really likes scary movies, it was very intense. It was very nice. Some of the action sequences were very well thought out, very well done. So all around, the movie is a beautifully shot. The cinematography is amazing. I really couldn't have asked for more. It is a beautiful movie to look at. So like I said, there's a lot of performances that I like. The sound design is awesome. I have nitpicks galore about the movie, and a lot of problems that I could talk about, but in the end, going into the movie, it's going to sound pretty stupid, but I was looking for 3 things. I was looking for awesome dinosaurs, check. I was looking for Chris Pratt to just be just as cool as he was in the first one, double check. And I was just looking for a decent movie that could maybe surpass its predecessor. And it definitely did for me. I think that Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is a completely enjoyable movie with a lot of flaws. I'm not going to go as far to say that I love the movie, but I do think that it is a great film overall. I thought Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom was a very fun time with a lot of great elements, a lot of bad elements. Like I said, the great ones outweigh the bad. It was a very, very fun movie to watch. I'm going to give Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom a 7.6 out of 10. I love a lot of things about the movie, and then again, most of my complaints are just nitpicks. So yeah, I'm docking points for the things that were nitpicks, but for the things that I liked, they were just really, really fantastic. So, just before I wrap this up, I just gotta say that I'm going to have a gameplay video on Thursday probably come out. I filmed 3 videos today, so I'm actually pretty tired, but I did unbox something on the channel today. This will be coming out tomorrow. And I loved the film. Please go see it if you're a fan of Jurassic Park at all. I think that you might enjoy this movie. If you don't, that's okay. Maybe think about it before you go see it. I thought it was a great film. Very pretty to look at. If you don't like the movie, you'll at least come out saying, hey, that shot, that was pretty cool. Really, guys, that's all I have to say about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's a fun time at the movies. Just go see it. It'll be something to hold you over until Mission Impossible 6 comes out. Let's hope that is amazing. This has been Fable Joey, and I will see you next time.